sang a song before Swami, and the important thing with Swami is interview, as you all know. So in the 1988, my father expired due to heart attack. I was doing my graduation there, and my mother came to Prashant Nilayam along with my second elder brother. And I took the permission of the warden and other seniors there, and I sat in the front row. Swami came after going for the rounds, giving darshan to all. He came near me. I stood up. I said, "Mother has come." Swami said, "Call her for interview." So for a Sai devotee, the most important event in life is interview. That's why Swami tells interview is nothing but inner view. So he called it inside. We all went inside. Swami was sitting in the chair, and I was sitting at the left part of the Swami, and the right side my elder brother Nageshwara was sitting, and opposite my mother was sitting. The first thing Swami looked at all of us, and he was looking very lovingly, and immediately what feeling I got, all of us, we were in Brahmalokam, we were in Vishnu Lokam, we were in Kailas, like that. So that sort of wonderful feeling we had, and immediately a little sad feeling was also there that my father died. Immediately Swami noticed that and said, "I know your father, Papa Rao, has died due to heart attack. I know you are not able to speak. I will speak on." That's what Swami said. Immediately felt very happy, and immediately he started speaking. First, he looked at my mother. My mother's name is Subbalakshmi. Swami was telling directly, "Subbalakshmi, what do you want?" Then my mother said, "Swami, I don't have any desires, Swami." Then Swami said, No, I'm asking you. Please, you tell me what you want." Swami, when I was getting up, one lady was asking me, Swami, "Oh, Paropakara, always helping others. Huh? You don't have any desire. Okay, ask. Then my mother said, "Swami, when I was getting up, the lady beside me, Venkayamma," then immediately Swami, I know Venkayamma. She is not having children, and her husband wants to marry the girl. That is what the problem, no? Yes, Swami. Don't worry, tell her that she'll have children, and her husband will not marry any other girl. Then at the feet of Swami, my mother's desire, that's all. At Kalparuksham, a wish fulfilling tree, there can be only one desire that can be fulfilled. So my mother, the desire was over. That's all. The next, my second brother was sitting right side Swami. And before that, my mother told her, "Swami, my big son, the biggest son, Peddavadu in Telugu." Swami said, "Your big son, I know, Venkatesh. His actual name is Venkateshwara, but we call him as Venkatesh." So Swami was saying, "Venkatesh, I know Venkatesh. He's happy, he's angry in the house, he's angry in the office, he's angry in the bus. You tell him, Venkatesh, that let him decrease his anger." Then immediately, "Okay, Swami." Then immediately he couldn't come. My eldest brother Venkatesh couldn't come for the interview. He was in Hyderabad. Then the second brother, he pulled the Swami's hand. "Swami, I want your blessing." Swami said, "Okay, my blessing is there, Bangaru. See, you are working in Oriental Insurance, Hyderabad, and you sit at a corner of the office. You are not doing your duty. Your officer is doing your duty. You should not do like that. Do your duty. Work is worship. Duty is God. Kartavyam yogam uchyate." So work is worship. Duty is God. Then he said, "Okay, Swami, please bless me," sir. Swami said, this is, I'm blessing you, and he created the vibhuti. He gave all the three of us. And we have put it, and we have put it on the mouth also. Then the second brother's chance was over. Next, I am the last person in the house. So Swami looked at me. What do you want? My name is Satyarani. He said, Satya, what do you want? Swami, then because my father has expired, the need in our house is my job. I said, Swami, I want job. So, yeah, job, you will get it. You should read more, he said, Swami said, lovingly. Then he said, in the meanwhile, my mother said, Swami, we wanted to name this, my boy, as we want to give your name itself. Then Swami said, with that Purohit Bulsaina, I made him my name only, through his mouth, he said. So my mother, yes, Swami, my mother too. But I didn't understand because I was 2 months old when I took birth of that. So I will not be able to know what has happened on that 1969 year. This is happening in 1989. So 20 years after that. And I was 2 years kid. So immediately after the interview was over, and before that, Swami gave Vibhuti packets to all of us, three of us. He blessed. And some more things also he told about our house. And we came out. We were the last, and Swami closed the door. And after that, he entered the Bhajan room. And after Bhajan, that day's session was over. And my mother took the bus to Hyderabad. And there was about 10 minutes time left. So I went to my mother and asked. My second brother and my brother sitting on the chairs in the bus. Then I asked, Mummy, what Swami told about my naming ceremony? Then my mother was telling. Actually, when I was pregnant, and you were in my womb, I was praying Lord Satya Sai Baba that if I get another boy, then I'll give your name as like that. So in that way, she was praying, and after my birth, so she wanted to give the name as Satya Sai to me. So she called that Pujari. His name was Bulsu Murthy. We call him shortly Bulsuvar. So what happened? He came and he started giving the mantras and chanting mantras. Matru Deva Baba, Pitru Deva Baba, Acharya Deva Baba, Atri Deva Baba, like that. And immediately said, Amma, mother is God, you give the name to your boy. Then my mother said, Satya Sai. Then immediately he interrupted because he is not a devotee of Bhagwan Satya Sai. So he said, no, Amma, why that Baba's name? Then my mother said, okay, Guruji, Purohit Guruji, whatever you want to give. Then he said, Satyanarayana as my name. So that is what Swami was telling in the interview room. See, the person who has said no, through his mouth only I have given my name. My name is Satyanarayana Raju. So like that Swami was telling in the interview. So that was a wonderful event. I'll never forget. That's why I have started with that thing. And I was also Bhajan singer. I was also a Christmas carol singer group member. I was there in Vedam group. So it was 3 years I was spent in a very, very, very divine way. It's all blessings of Lord Satsai. And we'll now come to the next event, Vrindavan. You all know that Whitefield, the Kadagudi, Trai Vrindavan is there. So when I was finishing my graduation, so I was coming out of the institute to go to Hyderabad. So I did only 3 years I've done my degree. So when I was going out, my friend Kalluri Suresh, he was my classmate. He said, Satya, the most important thing is you're going out of the hostel, you're going out of the institute now. Before you go, you should visit Vrindavan. Because we all pray here as a Sai Rama. When we go to Vrindavan, we can see Sai Krishna. That is the Leelas of Krishna we can see. Satya Sai Krishnas. So you should not miss that chance. So he said, see, when the Puttaparthi boys go to Vrindavan, they can sit in the front. when Brindavan boys come to the Prashant Nilayam, they'll be sitting in the first row when Swami comes out. So there is a protocol. So you please go, he said. I said, and I went there, Vrindavan, and all the money, whatever I got, it got exhausted. Just I went there. Morning darshan I had, so I went inside. I was sitting just beside Swami. I was touching his feet, and I was praying. And I gave a letter to Swami. Swami, all the money which I'm having got exhausted. After this, I have to go to Hyderabad. I don't have money. And for me, almost from the evening, I'll not have money to take the food also in the here, Vrindavan ashram. So I don't have accommodation also. Then Swami said, just lovingly, he was there. And that session was over, morning session. I came out. I was going towards the canteen to have some snacks like that. So immediately before me, one saintly person called Jambikunta Sachidananda Swami. He hails from nearby Karimnagar area, Jambikunta, in erstwhile Andhra Pradesh. Now it is in Telangana area, Telangana state. So then he came before me. I said, Sai Ram. He also said, Sai Ram. He said, who are you? I said, I am Satyanarayana Swami's student. Then he said, how do you know me? Then I said, sir, your name is Jambikunta Sachidananda Swami. Swami has organized Akhilandra Sadhu Mahaparishat event, and he called all the sadhus of Andhra Pradesh at one dais, and he has given you the instructions, and he has given the assurance that you do the dharma this thing, and I will be there to support you in every possible way. So he gave the divine discourses at all places, and I'll support you. Giving by vehicle, I'll give them money, everything is there. And you are one among them. And Swami made you to talk in the Prashant Nilayam inside the mandir. And you are expert in Bhagavad Gita. You spoke about Bhagavad Gita for 3-4 days. And Swami has materialized the Navaratna Mala. Now, whatever he was wearing that, I showed him. See, you are wearing the Navaratna Mala, which Swami has given you. I said. Immediately he said, very good, very good. Yeah, I could know that you are the Swami's friend, because only the students who have participated in that event will know this. Okay, very good. He said, so how are you? Where are you now? I said, Swami, I have a problem. What is that? See, I gave a letter to Swami. And what letter he gave? Sir, I'm not having money now. I will not be able to stay even up to evening also. But after this, I have to go to Hyderabad. I don't have money. Even to stay somewhere, accommodation, I don't have money. He said, this is a miracle. He said, what miracles are? I said, see, I gave a letter. I gave a letter to Swami. Said. So what is that? I gave a letter to Swami that, Swami, you gave me a VIP quarters, whereas I want an attendant to me. I want a boy to me to assist me. I want a Swami student, I asked. And luckily, we are both together here. I said, yes, Swami. He said, do you want to stay with me? Yes, I want to stay along with you. So he called me, took his VIP quarters. He said, this is your room, outer room. You can stay here. You can stay for all this 1 week along with me. See, by staying along with me, you will have free food. So you have to go to the canteen, tell that Jambikunta Sachidananda Swami has sent. They will give you whatever food you want, they'll give you, eat that. And for me, you just bring that 2 idlis and 1 tea, tell you. You bring that and give it to me. That's all you have to do. There's nothing more. And you can stay with me. Okay, Swami. So immediately, I felt very happy. And from all the 7 days, I was in his room. And what was my duty? Just go to the canteen, have food, and whatever, just only 2 idlis to hit this Swamiji. And I used to be in his room. And morning around 1 hour, I was with Swami's, touching his feet. And the evening also, Swami's Trayi session, 1 hour I was touching his feet. So like that, every day, almost 2 hours, I was touching the Swami's feet, because every day I was just sitting beside Swami. So this was wonderful occasion. I always remember Swami's grace, and whenever I think, no, goosebumps comes to me. Such type of divine thing. This is a real feeling with love, I'm telling. And the other things. I was also a Chakka Bhajan team member, as I showed you. This was thing. And here also, we had a very nice time. Swami has entrusted for every professor or lecturer, one job, one drill, other one organizing the cricket, the other one organizing the event for the Swami's birthday celebrations, and the other one like that. And regarding this Chakka Bhajan, Swami has took the lead. So Swami was every day he was coming for the rehearsals. So Swami has come almost 17 times for the rehearsals. That was a wonderful experience for all of us, all the participants. We were about 50 people, 50 children. And every day Swami used to come, 2 hours, 3 hours, that Chakka Bhajan used to be there, rehearsal. And Swami used to watch each and every one of us doing that Chakka Bhajan. That was a terrific 17 days, I would say. Wonderful 17 interviews like that. Similarly, after when we are coming out of the degree also, Swami gave us interview. And that was also a wonderful. Swami asked, and the important message was what Swami told all of us is, see, when you go out of that institute, some boy asked, Swami, what can we do for you? Swami says, you need not do anything for us. Just pray for me and also always think about me. Think about me with love. And whatever you do with love. And also do this as Swami's work, Swami's work, Swami's work. That's why Swami's always know, I always remember that. So we should all, as a side devotees, what we should do is, whatever work we are doing, we should do with love, and we should do that as an offering to Swami. That is, Swami tells, there are 2 things, good work and God's work. Jiva Vodi put, Jiva Vodi God. So when we take O from Jiva Vodi, it will become God. So whatever good work you are doing in the world, you always have in mind that you are doing the God's work. Then the work will get transformed into worship. That is what Swami tells. Always, Swami is to tell one thing. There are WWW, that is work, worship, wisdom. See, if for any person to become godly, or always who wants to be in satsang, who wants to be in Swami's path, always he should have these 3, WWW. That is work, worship, wisdom. So work, whatever work we are doing, we should do as an offering to God. Now, what I'm speaking with love to all of you. And what I feel, always I imagine Swami in all of you, and I'm speaking. So whatever we are doing, we should do with love. Love, 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 love. That is the ultimate message of Swami. So work, next work, worship. So whatever duty, Swami tells, kartavyam yoga muchyate. So duty is God, work is worship. So we do not do anything. Whatever dharma we have to do, we have to perform. Swami tells, there are 2 things. In Bhagavad Gita, if you take the last word of the Bhagavad Gita and the first word, if you merge it, it will become Mama Dharma. That means Mama Dharma means my duty. What is my duty? What is my duty? What is my duty? So always every person has to question this. And also Swami has told in our interview, always whenever you get a time, you always question yourself, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Like that. Every person has to question himself, who am I? Who am I? Then slowly we'll be thinking that, yes, I'm not this body. I'm above this body. I'm above this mind, like that. So we should grow like that. So that is what Swami does. Always think, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And one more thing, work, worship, and wisdom. When always wisdom, how we get wisdom? Knowledge means always we should be in satsang. Always we should have this type of satsangs, and we should always interact, and we should clarify our doubts. Then when our doubts are clarified, always we'll be associating more with Swami. So always one more thing Swami tells, Sai means see always inside. So always we should introspect. That is what Swami tells. See, Swami tells Samadhi. Samadhi means Sama plus Di. Sama means equal. The means mindedness, equal mindedness. So Swami tells inner meaning of samadhi is not sitting like this. Samadhi means equal mindedness. How when we get a displeasure, or when we get dejected, or when we are not unhappy, we are not happy. So whatever situation is there, we should be having the balance of mind. We should have a balanced mind. We should not be like this. We should have a constant mind. That's what Swami tells. Constant integrated awareness. So always you should be in Swami's mind. We should have mind Swami in our mind. Then we'll get this. Always we'll be happy. So that's why Swami tells. Work, worship, wisdom. That's in this worldly way. Next is win, win, win. For if you come to the business world, what a businessman wants, win, win, win. This is a marketing subject also, MBA subject. Win, win, win. That means I have to win, I have to win, you have to win. The situation has to win. That means everybody has to win. When suppose if I win and if you lose, that is not at all fair. So Swami. This what is the MBA word? Win, win, win. This is the best concept. Next, we'll come to the IT. What is that? World Wide Web. See, I'm able to talk with you. I'm talking from here, Orlando, and you are listening somewhere in the other part of the USA. How this is possible? With the help of this WWW, World Wide Web. This is the IT word. Next, we'll come to the war. What will happen in the war? WWW. Every person, the two countries are fighting means every country will say that I will win. So what they'll tell, we will win, WWW. Next we'll come to the Swami once told, be careful with other three W's, that is vices also. So what are the vices of every human? Wine, woman, wealth. So we should be very careful about these things. Then we'll be in constant integrated awareness. That is, we'll be in Swami's work, Swami's mission. So how to be in Swami's mission? So say we should take every opportunity to associate with the satsang. That is Sai Sang. So whenever suppose 5-6 people are meeting, we should talk about Swami only. Suppose we can the Tapovanam book is there. We all can sit and somebody can read and listen. And also bhajans. And also most important study circles. What is Swami said? Study first study. So you should get study. So always your mind will like this. When you have a study circle, slowly you'll get the balance of it. The way will be just a straight line. Then you will be happy. So in that way, what Swami tells is, you make every moment as divine. So once one devotee wished Swami for the New Year. Swami, Happy New Year. Swami said, Manchid Bangaru, very good. You have wished me. But see, I'm always happy. I'm Baba. BA means being aware of blissful Atma. That means I'm always blissful. So you have to be happy, Swami said. You be happy. And one more thing, don't celebrate New Year for only one day. See, every second is new. So celebrate that every second in a divine way. So don't spend as a holiday. Whenever you get a free holiday, don't spend, you make it a holy day. So holiday we should make it holiday. So all these things will happen. How it will happen is the most important thing, satsangam. Satsangatve, nisangatvam, nisangatve, nirmohatvam, nirmohatve, nisalatatvam, nisalatatve, jivanmukti. So we should always be in satsang. Then always our mind will be in tune with the Lord. And also some important quotations I tell about Swami. In a nutshell, Swami tells, you all know love all, serve all, help over, hurt. That is the main important quotation for organization. And one more thing Swami tells, when somebody says put apatti, Swami said, put apart the I. Put apatti means put apart the I. So what is that? I means ego. So when you take out the ego factor in you, you will become, you know what is love. So also about cross, Swami tells, cross, holy cross. So what is that Swami tells? Inner meaning of holy cross is they cut the ego. I means ego. To cut that ego. And the Islam symbol, one that crescent and a star, no? Swami tells. So that always you associate with the divinity. So you will be happy. The Zoroastrian symbol, burning fire. What Swami tells is, they burn all your bad thoughts into the fire. So you should burn all these things. That is what Swami does. So in every walk of our life, we should try to divinize every moment towards Swami. And what are the inner vices every person will have? Swami told. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha, Masaryas. So actually, not the external world which will make us unhappy. What are these? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha, Masarya. All these things. So Kama means desire. So what Swami tells, I want peace, somebody told. I is Ahankara. Want is desire. So you rub off that I and want. What will is remaining? Peace. So when you give out that ego, I, you'll have peace of mind. So Kama, desire. So you always desire for God. So whatever factors which are making you go away from God, you make them turn towards God. So all this Kama, you desire for God now. Then that will help you. Krodha means kopam, means anger. So you get anger that I'm not able to associate more with Swami's activities. Like that. Kama, Krodha. Mada means proud. Madam we call. So that no, you be proud. You make, I am a Swami devotee. I'm working for Swami. I'm in Swami's mission. This is the greatest work for which I've taken part. Like that you should be. Kama, Krodha, Mada. Moha. Moha means so much of infatuation for certain. Moha. So Swami tells you develop moha towards godly activities. So I want only godly activities. Mada, moha, masarya. Means masarya means jealousy. See, you should feel such a way, say, that man is doing more godly activities. I'm not able to do. Like that, you develop such type of jealousy. Means it's a positive. So whatever negative is there, you make it positive. And one more thing Swami tells is always Swami tells give away all your bad qualities, bad thoughts, everything to me. I will keep it with you, so that remaining you will be happy. So what is making you unhappy is all your bad thoughts, bad desires, all these things. So you give all the bad to me. So when you give that bad to me, what is remaining good, you will have it happy. You can be happy. And Swami, one more important Swami, what Swami tells, ABC of life. Always be careful. Okay. And one more thing is avoid bad company. That is what Swami tells. And also it is your imagination. You can develop that into so many things. ABC, always be confident, always be careful, always be cautious, like that. So that is lift you. Next, like that, one more thing. B. B means Baba will take. Means BA. Being aware of blissful Atma. Next, most important thing is, Swami always wants, Swami tells, in this world of information technology, the need of the hour is a transformation technology that will come only with a change of attitude. That means, see, we have got so many things in the world which divert our attention. So much information is there. Swami tells, see, every second, so many crores of web pages are getting added because somebody in the world, somewhere in other part of the world, will be adding some pages to the web. So web world is getting every minute lakhs of crores of pages. So Swami tells, what is the use? See, information is there, but what is important? Transformation. So that is what we should have always. We should always aim for the transformation, change. Change should come. So where the change will come? If you sit before a mirror, the change has to come first within myself. I have to change. Then the world will. So that's why Swami tells, "Me drushti attida, srushti attida." That means, as your vision, show the world. Swami tells. So we should have a correct vision, right path. So that's why start the day with love, fill the day with love, end the day with love. This is the way to God. Swami is still very simple way, all these things. And regarding parents, Swami tells, parents, you pay the rent in the form of gratitude to them. So we should say gratitude to our parents because they have given us the birth. So we should always take care of our parents. Swami wants that. Swami tells, first of all, you take your parents, you serve them, you show gratitude to them, like that. Next, diamond, Swami tells. Diamond, okay. Let your mind die in the divine thoughts. Diamond. D-I-M. D-I-M is diamond. So Swami tells diamond. And other things. Swami tells. Properties, oh no, they are not real properties. That means See, man in the wants to get accumulate so many things, properties, all this. So Swami tells, okay, all these things are there, but the real property is your Swami. Always we should have Swami in our heart. That is the real. Swami tells, see, some people are praying for so many worldly things. Nobody is praying for Swami, I want you. Swami, I want your love. So that is what we should always this thing. And once a group of people came, and they were having some leadership problems. Also. Swami said, see, nobody is in this world can say that I have a realized soul, except God. So you are all traveling in the pathway to God. So let somebody take a leadership, but the leader should also hand hold with all the others, and they all should move together. Where? Towards the God. So that's why Swami tells nobody is a higher stage and nobody is a lower stage. Swami tells a sevakode nayakudu. That means who will do the basic work only, he'll become the real leader. Not leadership is not sitting on the chair. Swami tells like that. So the greatest servant will become the greatest leader. That is what Swami tells. So in our Satsai world, in our in this mission, what is important? Seva, service, service, service. That's why Swami tells service to humanity, service to God. That's why Swami tells love all, serve all, help ever, hurt ever. If we can realize this 8-letter, love all, serve all, help ever, hurt ever, then our life will become everything, very happy. We should also ponder over this. And also what Swami tells, Sai, means see always inside. Means always you should. Swami tells some upavasamu. Upavasamu means how it has become worldly meaning they're taking. Swami told. What is upavasamu means? Fasting. The physical meaning they're taking. No, Swami tells. Upa plus vasamu. Upa means samipam, means near. Vasamu means near. So when you are taking upavas, diksha, so on that day what you should do, your thought, mind, everything, we should be at the feet of Lord. We should always contemplate on the God. Always we should have constant integrated awareness. But why that food, this thing they have kept, let us fast, why they have kept means, when you take more food, you will get sleep. So we will not be able to pray, we will not be able to do bhajan, or we will not be able to contemplate on God. That's why that discipline they have kept. So you don't take any food, so that you can concentrate more. But what has happened? Actually, the physical meaning they're taking, the inner meaning they forgot. So after fasting on that day, what should we should keep our mind on the God. That is real upavas, Swami tells. So in every statement, what Swami tells us, there will be inner meaning. That is what we have to search. Then our life will become really thrilling. Will become more loving. So love, 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 love. If we understand the word love, that is divine love, platonic love. And so many times Swami has come in my dreams. See, dream is a personal thing. But Swami has got so many channels to give the message. I work in LIC of India, which is having around 32 crore customers. It's the largest in the world in terms of number of policies. So before joining LIC, Swami appeared in my dream and he said, because he has blessed me in the interview room. When I asked job, he said, okay, no. So he came in my dream and he said, Satya, you'll get job in just 1 week. Immediately after, within 1 week, I got job. I joined in LIC of India. Similarly, from a promotion also, I said, Swami, I want promotion. Swami said, okay, you'll get promotion. Senior sadhana, he said. So Swami, there is no near one, there is no the other one. So for Swami, we are all children of God. Everybody, all the 800 crore people on the earth, we are all children of God. That is what Swami tells. So always, I don't distinguish between he is near like that. Near and dear is only our feeling. But when we have that love, no, we will feel that love. Swami's divine love. So that also another thing. And also, what I noticed with the present thing is, we should all have the firm conviction that we are working for Swami's mission. See, what happens is, now I'm 54. I don't know how many years I live. But what will happen after that? I'll get rebirth. So if I'm able to do divine activities, I'll take another birth where I can see Prema Sai also. You all know that Walter Cohen's resurrection. So what has happened? Walter Cohen, when he died for the Nancy Cohen, Swami appeared and he touched the body, and that Cohen, you all know the resurrection. You can read that article. So what has happened to Walter Cohen? Swami has took him to the other world, where when they went for the soul astral body. So everybody got up, and Swami asked one of the person sitting there to show all these previous lives. The screen was there, and all his past lives were shown. He was there in Russia, he was there in France, he was there in so many places, taking to him so many births. And during the up to French Revolution, like that, from then he could recognize the history, because he has learned the history. He has read the history books. So then he could understand what is happening. Then he has taken so many births that finally, until this, wherever he has come, it has done. Swami said, stop that. The screen has vanished, everything. Then Swami said, extend the life for him. So be it. The other person said, okay, sir. Then that Swami brought that astral body into the physical body, and there he got up. And after that, he explained all these things. So what the Cohen tells is, Swami told me that all these janmas, all these births, I was doing godly activities more. I was doing a divine love. I was having the divine love in my mind. I was doing my job. So that's why God is impressed with it. And so Swami has extended another some years. And he was given the rebirth, resurrection. So we all know that after that he lived for around 10 years, and he has done some wonderful jobs. And after that, he emerged in God. So what I want to tell is, see, we have got a wonderful chance. Nowhere in the world, people having this chance. Only the Satyasai devotees are able to talk about this. We are talking about the highest spirituality. See, what is happening, Swami tells us, the other parts of the world, they are also doing spiritual, but they are limited to physical something, drill 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So what they are doing, so they are all doing physical. They are thinking that physical. So our Satsai organization, we go deep. See, always inside, we are going into the real aspects of spirituality. And we are able to analyze what is mind, what is body, all these things. So this is happening only in the organization. So we are very lucky, because Lord God himself has taken that human form, and he has taught what we have to do, what we should not do. And one more important thing is, Swami told us, Nasrayo Niyamam Vina. That is, without discipline, we will not be able to go ahead in life. So always we should have a disciplined life. That means we should stick to our whatever program we have charted out. Like that, when we have discipline thing, then we'll get wonders. See, I came from India, and I see in America so much of discipline is there. Traffic discipline is there. The lane discipline is there. The whatever it is, so much of discipline. So this is what from discipline at every stage, not only in the physical world, but every stage the discipline should be there. That is what Swami does. And also, what I want to tell is, we should interact more. We should read about Swami more. And this Avatar Swami's Vahini series are there. Prema Vahini, Dharma Vahini, all these things. They give a wonderful in-depth knowledge for us. We should read that. And we should have a talk on those things. Some 10, 15 people can sit together and chat. And also, every activity, whatever we are doing, we should do as a mission, Swami's mission. We are working for the God's mission. So, suppose we are going for the marriage function. What we should do? We should purchase from Swami's book, or we should purchase from Swami's photo. We should give it as a marriage gift. We do not give physical gifts. So they'll purchase. After marriage, they'll get so many gifts. But we should have a unique. We should give only Swami's literature or Swami's photo, like that. And suppose some other function is there, birthday function is there. They'll be giving so many things, other people. We should give something Swami's gave this thing, Swami's children games are there, like that. Spiritual games, like that we should do. So every activity, what we are doing, we should divinize that activity. So it's only Sai's work. I'm a Sai worker. I'm a missionary worker for Swami, like that. Then what will happen? Swami tells, if you work for me, I will give you moksha. That means at the end of your life, you will merge in me, Swami was telling. So this no spiritual guru in the world is able to tell. Only because Swami is God himself. What is Swami? He is generator, he is organizer, he is dissolution, destroyer. So Srishti Sthita Laya Karaka Swami is. So we are very fortunate. See, our guru is God. See, in the other world, guru is different, God is different, and the organizations. We are very lucky. See, for us, guru and God are same. Because Swami told, I have been molding you since many janmas. I'm molding you since many births. So that's why Swami tells. One devotee was sitting, Swami came in the truth. He looked at it. Swami, please bless me. Swami lovingly said, see, I'm blessing you. See, since janmas I've molded you so that you will come here. So that's why Swami tells. What is the third eye of Shiva? Swami tells. Trinetradu means physical meaning what it is? 3 eyes. But what Swami tells is past, present, and future. So that is the inner meaning of Lord Shiva having the third eye. That means God, Swami is told. See, when I see you, I see your past 100 janmas, I see your past future janmas, and I see you when you will get your elevation, all these things, your moksha. So that is what is Swami's concern. That is what, see, this wonderful Jantunam Narajanma Durlabam. That means you have got this birth, not for just living for a livelihood like that. Swami tells. The end of education is character. And one more thing, Swami tells, Ahara Nidra Bayamaidu Nani, Gnanena Sunya Pasubis Samana. That means Aharamu, food, Nidra, sleep, Bhayamu, fear, and this getting along with the family, all this family. So all these things are even animals are having. So what is that which makes you different? So thinking, so divine thinking. So that's why Swami tells. See, always you should have always in mind Swami's thinking only. Because towards only whatever I'm doing, when we get up in the morning, we should pray, Swami, make me work for you. Well, before speaking, Swami, whatever I could do, I've done for you. Please bless me. Like that, no, we'll become more towards Swami. We should Man mein Ram, Swami tells, Man mein Ram, Haath mein Kaam. That means hands in the society, heads in the forest. That means always you keep Ram in the mind, in the heart, mind, and also you do work. That means when that will become work with worship, then our work will transform into worship. So many things are there, but I think I've exceeded my time. Hello, brother. Is it okay or should I continue?
Another 5 minutes is fine, Andy. Like after budget, you are not available, right? I mean, today you are busy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Under 5 minutes, I'll tell.
Please.
Yeah. In another occasion, Swami appears to me in so many different ways, I told. Once, my mother, left femur bone got fractured. Then we in Hyderabad. Then we admitted her to the hospital nearby Vanasthalipuram, Tirumala Hospital. There the doctor Srinivas said, tomorrow morning I'll operate. It will take 4 to 2 hours. I'll start early in the morning, he said. And I made all the arrangements for the operation and I stepped off in the next room to the operating room. And what has happened is, Swami appeared in my dream. And he said, he blessed me like this. Swami Jai Sairana. Swami said, he asked me, what do you want? I said, Swami, I showed my mother. Swami said, your mother Subbalakshmi, she got leg fractured, I know. Femur bone, Swami told her, she got leg fractured, femur bone. I know that. See, I'll get it operated tomorrow morning. I will make Srinivas Rao do the operation. And she will be all right on the third day. I'll make her walk third day. He told. Okay, Swami. Then immediately Swami said, what do you want? Then I said, Swami, because Swami will not forget, even in dream, for what he has come, the purpose, for mission for which has come. Swami, I want Atma Sakshatkara. That means moksha. And Swami said lovingly, no, why? Now, still time is there. Still 96 years is there. Come. He blessed me, gave vibhuti, and he created akshatas and put his on my head. And in the dream. So that was there, akshata was there. And because in the dream also, if you have that feeling of putting akshatas on the head, no, immediately got up. And if I have seen physically, the akshatas were there on my head. I felt very happy. From then onwards, I feel very happy. Why? Because for what we have come into this world, Swami tells, Dharmartha Kama Moksha. Why Chaturvida Purusharthas? Why the human birth is given? To get to the stage of moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Swami said, in the previous Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, the Dharma, the Kama. Now in this Yuga, you have to make it into two parts. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. That means you always earn in a correct method. In a right method, you earn the earnings, money. And Kama Moksha means Kama means desire for God. So what Swami is telling is Dharma Artha Kama Moksha. Every human should earn the money in the right method. And always his desire should be for the God. So when Swami blessed me, I felt very happy. Why? Because what is the purpose of this life? To achieve moksha. So I'm very happy that at least from that, around 15 years it has happened. Let us say 16 years. So 96 minus 16. So 80 years. So in another 8 years, I'll get moksha. So what else I require? So ultimately, what I want to tell is, dear devotees, dear brothers and sisters of America, it's a God-given opportunity for all of us. Let us work with a divine mission. Swami, 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 Swami. Whatever work we are doing, let us do. That is for Swami only. I'm working for Swami. I'll take every breath for the sake of Swami, like that. Swami tells, once in the interview, Swami told, what is the greatest miracle that is happening? We all kept, Swami, please tell. Swami said, see, you are breathing. Soham it is telling. Soham, I am that, I am that, I am that. The breathing is telling. So Swami is telling, the greatest miracle is that. So every breath, it is telling it, I am that. So, and taking the example of Lord Jesus, Swami tells, for a Christmas discourse, Swami told. What he has told? See, there are three things in Hindu philosophy. Dvaitamu, Visishtadvaitamu, Advaita. So Swami told, see, in a simple way. So Dvaita. So Madhvacharya has promoted that. Dvaita. Visishtadvaita. That Ramanujacharya has promoted. He has made it to the entire humanity. He taught that. And then Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya, he taught Advaita. Swami also talks more about Advaita. And because Swami sees everywhere, Brahmavid Brahmayuvat, because Swami is Brahma, God, he says God everywhere. But whereas we are humans, that's why we see only Nidrushtyatida Srushthyatiti. That means as your vision, so the world. So, Dvaita, Madhvacharya philosophy. What is that Swami told is, when Christ was born, first he told, I am son of God. That is Dvaita philosophy, thought, philosophy, Dvaita philosophy of thought. Next, Visishtadvaita. Then the next stage of Lord Jesus Christ was, I am a messenger of God, he told. That is Visishtadvaita. Then he got realization more. And at the end of life, what he told, I and my Father are one. That's why that is Swami tells Advaita. That is Advaita. That means everything is God. That's why Swami tells, I am in Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. I am in every atom of this universe. I am in the minute, I'm in the macro, I'm in also micro. So indirectly, what Swami is telling, I'm in every atom of this universe. So when Swami is with us, when Swami is in your heart, and in another occasion, Swami told, where does the Lord reside? Swami told, Hridaya Nivasi. So when we are praying, we should have that feeling that He is in our heart. So when Swami is there in the heart, what else we want? Let us all desire only Swami. I want Swami. I want that. That is what our prayer should be. Then He'll be guiding us. And always you should, Swami, guide me in the right path. Swami, please help me. Please guide me in the right path. That should be our prayer. Swami told, prayer means not chanting all the namas without knowing the inner meaning of that. The easiest prayer is talking to God. Swami told us prayer means talking to God. You talk whatever you want to God with Swami. Swami said, you can talk all your bad, good, everything. I'm there to listen to everything. And I'm a fulfilling tree. Whatever desire it is there, I'll fulfill it. So, whatever desire we having, let us pray Swami. Huh? Let us always think about Swami. Huh? And always let us be in Sai path. Huh? There is always have that Sai. Means see always inside. Antarmukam. So inner consciousness we should have. And let us all be in that constant integrated awareness. That is nothing but Lord Sat Sai Baba. Huh? Thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity. In the next time, I'll share some more experiences of mine. Thank you very much. Jai Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, brother, thank you so much for sharing your wonderful thoughts. I couldn't do the introduction in the beginning, but now I'm seeing it on the phone, so I'll read it real quick. Sri V. Satyanarayana completed his BSc MPC from Sri Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning for Shantinilayam campus during 1986 to 1989. Thereafter, he did his MA AIHCA from Osmania University, Hyderabad, and then MA Astrology, PGDCA, PGDSE. During his education in Prashanti Nilayam, he was part of that group who had performed Chekka Bhajans in his divine presence. He was district spiritual coordinator of SSSL Nalagunda district from 2004 to 2009. Sri V. Satyanarayana is working as an administrative officer, LIC India. He compiled a book, Sri Satyasai Gita, which has reached more than 30,000 people. He gave speeches in more than 100 places in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. We were all blessed to hear your wonderful talk today, brother. And on behalf of the Sri Satyasai Baba Center of Kansas, SSSGC USA, we'd like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for sharing such divine glimpses of Swami's divinity.
Yeah, we are looking forward to hear from you more, brother. Thank you so much for your valuable time. We are all to have you here. Thank you once again from all of us.
Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
Hi,
Sai
Sarah.
Ram. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we'll be moving on to the bhajan session.
Bhajans. Sai Ram.
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी माथे पर तिलक सोए मूस की सवारी एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी माथे पर तिलक सोए मूस की सवारी पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा लड़वन के भोग लगे संत करे सेवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। अंधे को आंख दे तो कोढ़न को काया, अंधे को आंख दे तो कोढ़न को काया, पांजन को पुत्र दे तो निर्धन को माया, पांजन को पुत्र दे तो निर्धन को माया। सूर शाम शरण आए सफल कीनी सेवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। एक दंत दयावंत चारु भुजा, नासे पर तिलक सोए मूस की सवारी, पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा, लडुअन के भोग लगे संत करे सेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। अंधे को आंख दे कोढ़न को काया, पांजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया। सूर शाम शरण आए सफल कीन सेवा, सूर शाम शरण आए सफल कीन सेवा, माता जकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
साई मेरा तुम हो सहारा, साई मेरा तुम हो सहारा, शिरडी अवतारा साई परतीपुरी भगवान, शिरडी अवतारा साई परतीपुरी भगवान। दीनों के तुम प्राण सखा प्रभु, दीनों के तुम प्राण सखा प्रभु, मेरे साई राम, मेरे साई राम, मेरे साई राम बाबा परतीपुरी भगवान, मेरे साई राम बाबा परतीपुरी भगवान। साई मेरा तुम हो सहारा, शिरडी अवतारा साई परतीपुरी भगवान। दीनों के तुम प्राण सखा प्रभु, मेरे साई राम, मेरे साई राम, मेरे साई राम बाबा परतीपुरी भगवान, मेरे साई राम बाबा पर्तिपुरी भगवान साई मेरा तुम हो सहारा।
जय जय वैष्णवी देवी माँ, 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 जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ साई माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय वैष्णवी देवी 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 माँ, शेरा वाली माँ, ज्योता वाली माँ, शेरा वाली माँ, ज्योता जय जग जननी साई माँ, जय जग जननी साई माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ साई माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय वैष्णवी देवी 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 माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ साई माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय वैष्णवी देवी माँ, जय जय वैष्णवी देवी माँ, शेरा वाली माँ, ज्योता वाली माँ, शेरा वाली माँ, ज्योता वाली माँ, जय जग जननी साई माँ, आद्या वाली माँ, जय जग जननी साई माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ साई माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ साई माँ, जय जय वैष्णवी देवी माँ, जय जय वैष्णवी देवी माँ।
साईराम। जगत्पते हरि साई गोपाल, जगत्पते हरि साई गोपाल, जगदोद्धार साई नंदलाल, जगदोद्धार साई नंदलाल, मधुराधिपते कृष्ण गोपाल, मधुराधिपते कृष्ण गोपाल, मधुर मधुर हे गान विलोला, मधुर मधुर हे गान विलोला, जगदोद्धार साई नंदलाला, जगदोद्धार साई नंदलाला, जगतपते हरि साई गोपाल, जगतपते हरि साई गोपाल, जगदोद्धार साई नंदलाल, जगदोद्धार साई नंदलाल, मधुराधिपते कृष्ण गोपाल, मधुराधिपते कृष्ण गोपाल मधुर मधुर हे गान विलोल जगद जगदोद्धार साई नंदलाल जगदोद्धार साई नंदलाल साई नंदलाल जय जय गोपाल 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 जगतपते हरि साई गोपाल जगदोद्धारा साई नंदलाला।
ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय शंभो शंकर 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 ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय शंभो शंकर 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 ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय ओम शिवाय शंभो शंकर ओम शिवाय।
Love is my force, truth is my breath, bliss is my force.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my force.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food.
My life is my message, expansion is my life.
My life is my message, expansion is my life.
My life is my message, expansion is my life.
My life is my message, my expansion is my life.
No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death.
No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death.
No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death.
No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death.
Prema Satya Ananda, Dharma Shanti Ananda.
Prema Satyananda, Dharma Shanti Ananda.
Prema Satya Ananda, Shanti Dharma Ananda.
Prema Satyananda, Shanti Dharma Ananda.
Shri Sai Satya Sai Prema Sai Jai Jai.
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 Shri Baba Satya Baba Prema
Prema Baba Jai Jai.
Shirdi Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai.
Shirdi Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai.
Love is my force, truth is my breath, bliss is my food.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food.
My life is my message, expansion is my life.
My life is my message, expansion is my life.
No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death.
No reason for love, no reason for love, no birth, no death.
Prema Satyananda, Dharma Shanti Ananda.
Prema Satyananda, Dharma Shanti Ananda.
Shirdi Sai Satya Sai Prema Sai Jai Jai.
Shirdi Sai Satya Sai Prema Sai Jai Jai.
Shirdi Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba 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 Jai Jai.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food.
Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda,
Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda.
Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda,
Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda.
Purana Rupa Govinda, Krishna Rama Govinda.
Dashvida Rupa Govinda, Krishna Rama Govinda.
Krishna Rama Govinda, Rama Krishna Govinda.
Krishna Rama Govinda, Rama Krishna Govinda.
Hare Rama Govinda, Hare Krishna Govinda.
Hare Rama Govinda, Hare Krishna Govinda.
Sai Rama Govinda, Sai Krishna Govinda.
Sai Rama Govinda, Sai Krishna Govinda. Srinivasa Govinda, Shri Venkatesha Govinda.
राम रघुवर राम सीता राम 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 रघुवर राम सीता राम 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 श्री राम 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 साई राम 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 श्री राम 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 साई राम 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 रघुवर राम सीता राम 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 हे पतित पावन राम हे श्यामल कोमल राम हे पतित पावन राम हे श्यामल कोमल राम हे वैदेही प्रिय राम साई राम राम जय राम हे वैदेही प्रिय राम साई राम राम जय राम श्री राम 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 साई राम 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 श्री राम 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 साई राम 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 रघुवर राम सीता राम 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 श्री राम 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 साई राम 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 रघुवर राम सीता राम 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 हे पतित पावन राम हे श्यामल कोमल राम हे वैदेही प्रिय राम साई राम राम जय राम श्री राम 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 साई राम 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 श्री राम 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 साई राम 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 रघुवर राम सीता राम राम राम
साई राम। मानस भज रे गुरु चरणम दुस्तर भव सागर तरनम मानस भज रे गुरु चरणम दुस्तर भव सागर तरनम गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिव ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओम नमो बाबा मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम दुस्तर भव सागर तरनम गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Nama Om Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Aruna Shivom, Omkaram Baba, Omkaram Baba, Omkaram Baba, Om Namo Baba, Manasa Bhajore Guru Charanam, Dustara Bhavasa Kartaranam. Saira.
Sairam Managanti.
Okay, sorry, I didn't unmute. परम दयालु साई राम, हे परम दयालु साई राम, भगवान भगवान परम दयालु साई राम, हे परम दयालु साई राम। त्रेता युग में दशरथ नंदन, त्रेता युग में दशरथ नंदन, द्वापर युग में मुरली मनोहर, द्वापर युग में मुरली मोहन, कलियुग में साई नारायण, कलियुग में साई नारायण, एक प्रभु अनेक नाम, परम दयालु साई राम। एक प्रभु अनेक नाम, परम दयालु साई राम, हे परम दयालु साई राम। भगवान भगवान परम दयालु साई राम। त्रेता युग में दशरथ नंदन, द्वापर युग में मुरली मोहन, कलियुग में साई नारायण, एक प्रभु अनेक नाम, परम दयालु साई राम, हे परम दयालु साई राम। भगवान भगवान साई राम।
कल्याण कृष्णा कमनीय कृष्णा, कल्याण कृष्णा कमनीय कृष्णा, कालिंगमार्दना श्री कृष्णा, साई कालिंगमार्दना श्री कृष्णा, गोवर्धन गिरिधारी मुरारी, गोपी मना संचारी, गोवर्धन गिरिधारी मुरारी, गोपी मना संचारी, मुरारी गोपी मना संचारी, मुरारी गोपी मना संचारी। वृंदावन के तुलसी माया, वृंदावन के तुलसी माला, पीतांबर धारी मुरारी, पीतांबर धारी मुरारी, कल्याण कृष्णा कमनीय कृष्ण कालिंगमार्दन श्रीकृष्ण साई कालिंगमार्दन श्रीकृष्ण गोवर्धन गिरिधारी मुरारी गोपी मन संचारी मुरारी गोपी मन संचारी मुरारी गोपी मन संचारी वृंदावन के तुलसी माला वृंदावन के तुलसी माला पीतांबरधारी मुरारी पीतांबरधारी मुरारी कल्याण कृष्ण कमनीय कृष्ण
जय गुरु ओंकारा जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा जय गुरु ओंकारा जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा ओम ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदाशिवा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदाशिवा महादेवा ओम हर 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 महादेवा शिव 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 सदा शिवा ओम शिव 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 सदा शिवा जय गुरु ओंकारा जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा ओम जय गुरु ओंकारा जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा ओम ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदाशिवा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदाशिवा महादेवा ओम हर 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 महादेवा शिव 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 सदा शिवा ओम शिव 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 सदा शिवा जय गुरु ओंकारा जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा ओम
श्री करे कृपा करी क्षमं करे साईश्वरी श्री करे कृपा करे शिवं करे साईश्वरी शंकरे अभयंकरी शुभंकरी साईश्वरी शंकरी अभयंकरी शुभंकरी साईश्वरी श्रीकरी कृपा करी क्षमंकरी साईश्वरी तांडव केळि प्रियकरी भैरवि प्रलयंकरी तांडव केळि प्रियकरी भैरवि प्रलयंकरी सर्वेश्वरी सुंदरी दयाकरी महेश्वरी सर्वेश्वरी सुंदरी दयाकरी महेश्वरी श्रीकरी कृपा करी क्षमंकरी साईश्वरी शंकरी अभयंकरी शुभंकरी साईश्वरी श्रीकरी कृपा करी क्षमंकरी साईश्वरी तांडव केळि प्रियकरी भैरवि प्रलयंकरी तांडव केळि प्रियकरी भैरवि प्रलयंकरी सर्वेश्वरी सुंदरी दयाकरी महेश्वरी सर्वेश्वरी सुंदरी दयाकरी महेश्वरी श्री करे कृपा करे क्षमं करे साईश्वरी
साई कन्हैया साई कन्हैया साई कन्हैया साई कन्हैया पार करो मेरे जीवन नैया पार करो मेरे जीवन नैया तुम हो मेरे माँ बाप भैया तुम हो मेरे माँ बाप भैया हृदय निवासी कृष्ण कन्हैया हृदय निवासी कृष्ण कन्हैया हृदय निवासी साई कन्हैया पार करो मेरे जीवन नैया पार करो मेरे जीवन नैया साई कन्हैया साई कन्हैया पार करो मेरे जीवन नैया तुम हो मेरे माँ बाप भैया तुम हो मेरे माँ बाप भैया हृदय निवासी साई कन्हैया हृदय निवासी साई कन्हैया पार करो मेरे जीवन नैया पार करो मेरे जीवन नैया साई कन्हैया साई कन्हैया पार करो मेरे जीवन नैया We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. Sai Baba is watching over us.
We are blessed, we are blessed,
We are blessed. Sai Baba is watching over us. We are here, you sweet name.
We are here to sing your sweet name.
Let the light glory shine on us.
Let the light of your glory shine on us.
Bless us all with your presence, Guru Deva.
Bless us all with your presence, Guru
Deva. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. No more tears, no more sorrow, no more death.
No more tears, no more sorrow, no more death.
Banish the darkness with your love.
Sai, banish the darkness with your love.
We are born in the golden age of Sai. We are born in the golden age of Sai. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed.
Sai Baba is watching over us. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. Sai Baba is watching over us. We are here to sing your sweet name. We are here to sing your sweet name. Let the light of your glory shine on us. Let the light of your glory shine on us. Bless us all with your presence, Guru Dev. Bless us all with your presence, Guru Dev. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. No more tears, no more sorrow, no more death. No more tears, no more sorrow, no more death. Sai, banish the darkness with your love. Sai, banish the darkness with your love. We are born in the golden age of Sai. We are born in the golden age of Sai. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed.
We are blessed, we are blessed, we are blessed. Sai Baba is watching over us.
भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आनंद नहीं।
साई नाम आनंद नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आनंद नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आनंद नहीं।
साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
जप ध्यान बिना संयोग नहीं।
जप ध्यान बिना संयोग नहीं।
प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं।
प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं।
दया धर्म बिना सत्य कर्म नहीं।
दया धर्म बिना सत्य कर्म।
भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं।
भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं।
साई नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आत्मा नहीं।
साई नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आत्मा नहीं।
साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आनंद नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आनंद नहीं।
साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
जप ध्यान बिना संयोग नहीं।
जप ध्यान बिना संयोग नहीं।
प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं।
प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं।
दया धर्म बिना सत्य कर्म नहीं।
दया धर्म बिना सत्य कर्म नहीं।
भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं।
भगवान बिना
साई नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आत्मा नहीं।
साई नाम बिना परमात्मा नहीं।
साई नाम बिना आत्मा नहीं। साई भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं। सुख शांति नहीं। सुख शांति नहीं।
आंजनेय वीरा हनुमंत शूरा वायुकुमार वानर वीरा। आंजनेय वीरा हनुमंत शूरा वायुकुमार वानर वीरा। श्री राम जय राम सीताराम जय राधे श्याम। श्री राम जय जय राम सीताराम जय राधे श्याम। श्री राम जय राम सीताराम जय राधे श्याम। श्री राम जय राम सीताराम जय साई राम। आंजनेय वीरा हनुमंत शूरा वायुकुमारा वानर वीरा। Anjaneya Veera Hanumanta Shura Vayu Kumara Vanara Veera Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Sita Ram Jai Radhe Shyam Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Sita Ram Jai Radhe Shyam Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Sita Ram Jai Radhe Shyam Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Sita Ram Jai Sai Ram Anjaneya Veera Hanumanta Shura.
Subramanyam, Subramanyam, Shanmukanada, Subramanyam, 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 Sainada, Subramanyam, Shiva 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 Shiva, Subramanyam, Hara 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 Hara, Subramanyam, Shiva Shiva Hara Hara, Subramanyam, Hara Hara Shiva Shiva, Subramanyam, Shiva Sharavana Bhava, Subramanyam, Guru Sharavana Bhava, Subramanyam, Shiva Shiva Hara Hara, Subramanyam, Hara Hara Shiva Shiva, Subramanyam, 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 Shanmukanada, Subramanyam, 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 Sainada, Subramanyam, 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 Sainada, Subramanyam, 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 Shanmukanada, Subramanyam, 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 Sainada, Subramanyam.
Om Sat Sat Shri Narayana Tu Purushottama Guru Tu Siddha Buddha Tu Skanda Vinayaka Savita Pavaka Tu Savita Pavaka Tu Brahmamasya Tu Yahovah Shaktu Yeshu Pita Prabhu Tu Rudra Vishnu Tu Rama Krishna Tu Rahimata Tu Rahimata Tu Vasudeva Go Vishwarupatu Chidananda Haritu Advitiya Tu Akala Nirbhaya Atmalinga Shivatu Atmalinga Shivatu Paramatmalinga Shivatu.
Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Sai Rama, thought for the day from Prashanti Noyam for Sunday. Discipline is essential for the success of every endeavor of man, whatever the field, whether it can be economic, social, educational, or merely material and worldly. It is even more essential for success in spiritual effort. The discipline of concentration is indispensable for even common acts like walking, talking, writing, or reading. Spiritual progress and bliss depends on disciplined efforts. It can come only through hard and difficult toil, not through pleasant, easy paths. Life becomes worth living only when one has disciplined habits, concentration of mind, renunciation of sensual pleasures, and faith in the self, Atma. Discipline and concentration are like the embankment which controls and directs the floodwater of a river into harmless and fruitful channels. You are engaged in sadhana and the inquiry into the self, and in this great task, these two will be of great help. Abba. After the day for Monday, it is not for God to tell you what's good and bad. Your own thoughts and feelings tell you what's good and bad. If you get cucumber, you will get the belch of cucumber. What is it in you will be reflected outside. Whatever bad you see in others, it is but a reflection of your own thoughts. Some people are constantly immersed in worldly thoughts. Such people can never be happy. Only those whose mind is steady and thought-free attain the state of bliss. Some people consider themselves very intelligent and keep inquiring deeply into their accumulated bookish knowledge. This type of pedantry is like an allergy. Once this allergy starts spreading, Their energy is sapped. Unfortunately, today we are developing allergy, not energy. Do not keep deliberating whether something is good for you or not. Everything is good. Whatever happens, consider that it's good for you. When you develop such an attitude, everything will turn out to be good for you, Baba. Sai Rama, next Sunday, April 23rd, we'll be having Swami's Aradhana Mahotsvam Satsang. We'll also be having 2 guest speakers on that day. We'll be having Shilpa Aunty and Brother Anand, who will be sharing their divine experiences. And then there will be bhajans as well. And more details will be sent out soon. We look forward for this wonderful satsang for Swami's Aradhana Mahotsvam Day, which we'll be celebrating next Sunday. Now we'll be doing Mahamrityunjay Mantram 3 times, followed by Harati and Vibhuti prayer.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। महामङ्गलहारति। ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वर ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धव ॐ जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु मेरे स्वामी मरियन्तयु मेरे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्र शयन ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप वो जस्वी वो साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल हारति अंदुको मंगल हारतुलंदुको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा साई नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण
नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा साई नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा ओम शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Jai Bolo Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba Ji ki Jai. Paramam Pavitram Baba Vibhutim Paramam Vichitram Leela Vibhutim Paramartha Ishtartha Moksha Pradhanam Baba Vibhutim Idamashayami. Sacred, holy, and supreme is Baba's Vibhuti, pouring forth in brilliant streams display of Vibhuti. So auspicious is its might, it grants liberation. Baba's Vibhuti, its power protects us. Paramam Pavitram Baba Vibhutim Paramam Vichitram Leela Vibhutim Paramartha Ishtartha Moksha Pradhanam Baba Vibhutim Idamashayami. Sai Baba Vibhutim Idamashayami. Om. Om.